Oh, this water feels so good.
Ah, I needed this. This is so relaxing.
It's been such a long day.
Ah,
I wonder what the rest of the day holds.
probably nothing.
Yeah, probably nothing big. Dirk,
Yeah.
we need to do a podcast.
Oh, but I'm relaxing.
Oh, let's get out.
Hold on. All right, I'll set up the equipment.
Okay.
Dirk,
Durtle,
Dirk,
Durtle,
Dirk.
Durtle podcast.
Yeah. Sorry for all the fumbling.
Yeah, sorry, we were trying to set up real fast. My name is Durtle,
And I am the Dirk.
and welcome to the Dirk and Durtle podcast. We are so glad that you are here for today's podcast. What do you call a individual podcast? What was that? A podisode or episode or?
Well, we live in a bunch of trees, so Leafcast.
Leafcast.
No,
I
podcast.
like it.
Leafcast.
Podcast like peas. It's a pea cast.
Brought to you by A Tree and Tree.
Service everywhere. So, on our last adventure, we had a couple of interesting mishaps. But we'll talk about that as we go through today's episode. So, Dirk, what do we have on the agenda today?
Well, we got the usual. We got 4 baskets of blood, the crucifixion of
Why
a
don't you
reindeer.
talk about what's on the agenda for the podcast or the Leafcast?
Oh, I missed. Oh, wow. That's Cultic Demon Summoning Circle
Yeah,
Part
let's
2.
let's not
My bad.
let's not do that.
Okay. Well, we got the usual. What's that, DM? What the arrow? Play of the game and top 5 ways of handling mischievous party players.
Interesting.
Indeed.
After our prior campaign, I'm proud to say I have no hard feelings. Not even grudging a bit. I'm over it. In
I
fact,
know he's lying. And I
feel
don't
like
have to roll an
I
insight
feel
check
like
for that.
a new goblin. I've gone places. But, so, dealing with our issues from the past, let's start with our first issue of, what's that, DM?
Now, what sort of lich doesn't like gifts? I showed him things. He didn't like it. Why?
You know, I don't know why you would create a character that would almost be like, we had this story that we read in the Goblin Tales that all the kids are aware of, and every time it becomes very festive, they read the story. It's called the Crump story. And the Crump was just this little old goblin. He hated everybody. In fact, he wouldn't even give anything to anybody. Some people called him a Mrouge, but
That's about 70% of the goblins. But
yeah, they accepted no gifts. They gave no gifts. They were very wealthy. Actually, they were in the top 2% of the wealthy class of all goblins. But this guy, he wouldn't accept anything. This Lich guy, I don't know what your intentions are, voice in the sky, but this guy's just upright rude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be visited by the 3 Azersnaz ghosts of Azersnaz past.
Yeah, I know the Azersnaz ghost of past, the past, and the past, present, future ghost. I mean,
And sometimes there's a 4th one, which is the future past that futuristically went into the present but didn't come back from the past futuristically.
in layman
in the
terms,
past.
it's the one present.
That's why it's called a gift.
So, we don't understand this character's intention. He was nice enough to, I use that word loosely, nice enough. By nice, I mean like, he was terrible.
He didn't like my things.
He accepted nothing.
I wanted to show him some awesome, but he was just like, no, I've seen it already.
I don't think that guy would have accepted the rarest item in the land. It was like his intentions were meant on something more than living life things.
I kind of want to call him a Scrooge, but I feel like that's a completely different area.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
That's a foreign word.
Sounds rich, though.
So we don't understand your intentions. We thought,
Everybody likes gifts.
yeah, but this guy, no.
We gave the gifts to the rabbits. They took it.
I'll better use my time next time.
Well, let's go to the second part.
Okay, so
Let's see.
what the arrow?
Why in the world are there 4 horsemen that come out of the sky at the end of the apocalypse? Wait, this is the wrong script again.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
that is not our discussion today.
Okay. What necromancer starts a random inn in the middle of nowhere?
Okay, so it's one thing for someone not to accept gifts, but it's another thing when someone takes the useless things in life, like dead things, because you can't do anything with it. It's dead other than like revitalized soil and stuff. And it makes really nice fertilizer in the winter times. It breaks down the acidic. Well, that's a topic for another time. What kind of necromancer has a sick idea to build a business in the middle of nowhere? There's no traffic. There's no profit. I don't know what he's getting out of this other than kicks and giddles. Kicks and giddles. I don't get it. I mean, what's your angle here, man?
And you can't even find the end unless the ghost finds you first.
I know, it's like you're almost on the road to death.
All this guy needs to do is meet up with the wrong paladin and it's holy smite.
And speaking of mead, these guys couldn't even hold down a drink. These guys sitting at the bar, they're trying to take a drink, and it goes all over the floor. It's like you're wasting perfectly good mead. I mean, I didn't drink any of it because
that would explain why the place
skeptical.
smelled so moldy and eldy and disgusting.
Smells like the elderly.
I get it.
Yes.
That was a good one.
But the bartender lady was nice.
Yeah, I met a nice elf lady.
She was very, very helpful.
She played bones with me. I lost twice.
Maybe next time you'll win.
Maybe.
But I mean, if you really, I'll send this out there just for the necromancer listening, because I'm pretty sure he's heard of us. If you'd like to invest in some good business, I know of an up and coming town. I'm not sure what we'll call it yet, but an up and coming town and fortress that you might find some good business for. We'd love for you to come by.
That, or we could put him in touch with that druid that we constantly keep partying at.
We could. I thought you were going to talk about the druid that's dead.
No. Ooh, we could bring him back.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
We could bring him back, and he'd be like protective all over. I can't talk anymore. I had a stroke. Okay.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, just throwing that out there in case you happen to get this message before our dove mail gets to you. So just think about it. So, our top 5 things for today is what?
Top 5 ways of cleaning your butt when you don't have any toilet paper.
Okay, I really feel like you've got the wrong list.
I don't know how I keep grabbing the wrong list. How do I keep grabbing the wrong list?
There's literally 2 objects in front of you.
I think I am having a stroke. No. I cast lesser restriction. I can't even talk anymore. Durtle, take it away.
Okay, so today we're talking about the top 5 ways to deal with mischievous people in your party. Now, in our last episode, there was, well, we'll talk about it with the playing the game. There was an incident, and I was using my best judgment. Some people weren't listening during our action, and because of that, it led to an altercation. We'll just say that my bow got the better end of the deal, but then again, my bow got the worst end of the deal.
Tensions were high. It was early in the morning.
We're going to give the top 5 ways of dealing with mischievous people who might steal things, abominate things, mind warp things, do things that would actually harm or impair or lessen the goods of another individual.
Aha! I found it!
And the number 5, we'll start with this. That is a beautiful... Where did you get that?
This crystal ball is the reason I'm having so much language issues. Somebody turned it on!
You might
it's
want
the
to
orb of confusion!
Okay, we don't need that.
Go away!
Okay, so... The number 5 way to get the most out of helping your mischievous characters is have them be honest. Honesty can really go a long way. After you've done something wrong, it's really good if you just admit that you've done something wrong.
Identifying the problem.
And that it really hurts people. But something else that can also go along with that is if you also have faith. If you're a very pious individual, someone willing to accept your mistakes, why not look to a higher power? Look for a deity in the land and begin to pray. Confide your faith in that and see that they can help you to heal from your destructive ways. And once you do that, you can surrender to the individual that you truly are. That you are a scoundrel, that you are a thief, that you are an abuser and a provoker of angry thoughts. You know what? You need to do some soul searching, and you need to look in yourself and say, why did I do that to begin with? Your integrity is on the line, and you ruin your reputation so much that you can't even accept who you really are. You're not humble. You're not willingness to change. I can't even forgive you for what you did for breaking my bow. And you need to take maintenance on yourself, maintenance on the things that you do. And you know what? You were even trying to make contact. You need to make contact with your soul, your deity, and your evil ways. But you know what? Most of all, you need to have service. Service to change. And service, I'm sure there are many different kind of outlets that you could actually calm yourself down and, be a really good and a genuine person in need. So the number 5 way of how to help those around you is just be honest.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Number 4. How to get the most out of helping mischievous characters is...
Talk about it.
So, when we say talk about it, we're not talking about those taco things, because Taco Tuesday is a very good day.
I can go for some tacos.
Do we have Tuesdays? Or is it 2 days?
What
are the days of the week in the Beastlands? Do we know this?
This is going to be the next topic, I guess.
We have no sense of time.
Yet
we do, because we use terms like days, weeks, months.
Holidays?
Yeah, we have holidays.
There's
do we have
literally a Fishmas.
Huh. So, you could just be open about it. Just voice your discretion, but I guarantee that the moral truths that are to define life of a righteous individual is going to be one who will just openly discuss, and you might take into consideration the person that you're confiding in, because not everyone was made to be a counselor, such as Dirk
I feel like we're starting
and
up
myself. Again. But yeah, just talk about it.
Okay.
Just vent some stress. So, number 3.
Number 3. Plan a trap.
So, if you want to help your mischievous people in your party, just set up traps around your loot. I'm very accustomed to actually setting up dynamite or TNT type products with some gunpowder and some fire and a tripwire. But I had just too much trust in people sometimes, and sometimes people they take advantage of it. You set up an own trap in your own life.
Pretty much.
I triggered my own trap.
And there's also multiple times where they'll try to, other chances where they'll try to swindle you out of good profits or mind control you, to which you can get immunity for those things, and then they can no longer do those things.
Sometimes you become trapped within your own heart because you trust people so much. But you know what? Sometimes they take advantage of what you've done for yourself, trying to be a genuine good party member, and you destroy it. You destroy and it goes back to point number 5. Just be honest. Be honest.
Be honest.
And have faith. Do some soul searching.
Oh my goodness! Don't start it.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get riled up. Number 2. How to get the most out of your mischievous party members.
Kill the player.
Okay, so if you want to make sure that this never happens again, and or might even be a preventative way, should they be running away and no chance of coming back, you can kill them.
instantly, like point arrows straight at their face while they're sleeping. There's no way in heck that they can be able to dodge it.
Don't even think about it. If you think about it, you're probably not going to go through it. Just pull back, let go, and let it rip.
That is an instant critical hit.
But sometimes people have a cramp at the last moment, and it tilts the arrow, and it goes down to their foot, and they shoot themselves in the foot. Metaphorically speaking, we do that quite frequently in the way that we trust our friends and we rely on their truthfulness. Sometimes we just... I remember a time, it seems so recently, someone did something to me, and in my mind, I kept shooting them, and shooting them, and shooting them, and shooting them. But
are you talking about the horse?
They came back unscathed.
They came back undead?
No, unscathed.
Well, wait.
What are you talking about?
The horse?
Oh, we're not there yet.
Oh.
Let's not get to the good parts yet.
Okay.
We'll get there. So the number one way to make sure that you can help your mischievous party member is...
ban the player.
Okay, so if someone can't respect the rules, let the rules restrict them. You can always tell someone, sorry, you're just not fit for this group. You can't play anymore.
What better way for a DM to tell his mischievous player, I'm sorry, you don't exist in this realm. Goodbye.
But what's sad is that the DM who makes those kind of statements doesn't realize that in this Beastland world, there are all kinds of alignments. And by alignments, I'm not talking about you have a broken bone, or someone hits you, or you trip over your friend, and you end up screaming profane things. No, not like that. But this is the idea of how you view life. Whether you're good, you're lawful good, you're neutral good, you're chaotic good, you're good, you could have been good, you should have been good.
I'm kind of neutral with the whole situation.
You smoked good, you might be good, you will be good, you can be good, you so could have, should have, would have, could have, would have been good, your woodchuck been good, you're good.
Or butter be good.
Butter be good. I like that. But sometimes there's neutral. There's neutral, there's lawful neutral, chaotic neutral, there's semi-neutral,
epic
there's
neutral,
could be neutral, should be neutral, godly neutral, divinely neutral, voice in the sky neutral,
demigod neutral,
put it in neutral, Jimmy neutral, and there's also evil. There's lawful evil, chaotic evil,
horribly
neutral evil,
terribly
evil, living evil, blink evil, voice in the sky evil, mind control evil, mind flayer evil, living Knievel evil,
Cthulhu
evil, bugbear evil,
villain
owlbear.
evil.
One thing we've not seen in our adventures so far are owlbears. Those are evil things.
Those are naturally evil.
Yeah, you mess with those things, whew. That box of Pandora is gonna rip open fast. But anyways, we say all that to say this. There are rules in the Beastlands, and when you violate those rules, it really ruins the enjoyment of the game. But at the same time, so is life. We deal with people who are unfair at times, and so many things that we say are just not should have happened to begin with. But fate, luck, it kind of happens, It's just life. So these are 5 ways that we can work with those very mischievous individual party members, which leads to our sponsor for today's episode. Okay, Joe, take it away. Hey, Dirk and Durtle, looking to find some new podcast characters? Well, look no further. Try new DM, I don't care who we gonna get soon, podcast provider. We're sure to give you the greatest characters and speakers on your podcast episode. If you simply
What do you mean
need
we're
someone
recording
with
this?
the rusky voice, or you need someone with the high-pitched, or you need someone who
It's always in the middle of these things that I'm always talking.
on, then you might be
the
in
worst
need
recorders
of
that's ever
new
existed in the
characters.
Beastlands.
Be sure to try the new
Nobody's
automated
gonna watch this podcast if I
podcast
keep
provider
fucking doing the
services
quiz.
through the voice in the sky. We're sure
taking
to
my
give
coffee
you
and I'm
new
leaving.
characters at any time that you need so. Back to you, Dirk and Durtle.
It recorded me the entire time.
I don't even
Why do
know
we
what
keep
he was
doing
saying.
that?
I don't get it. Whatever.
Nah.
That sponsors better than the last couple of episodes
Well,
anyways.
the last few have
They're
been
really
horrible.
demented. Phew. Oh my. So, this leads us ultimately to the play of the game.
Play the game!
And our play of the game today is what, Dirk?
It goes to you, Durtle, for shooting the horse twice!
Okay, so in our last campaign, turns out as we were facing gnolls, we had a choice. We could either continue through the midnight or through the night traveling. However, it would make us exhausted, and it would kind of make tensions a little high. So, we could either stopped and camped out, but we were afraid the gnolls might get us, so we decided to keep on going, and a few of us stayed awake. I was one of them. And turns out that Lesk rolled a really bad animal handling. In fact, 2 of the horses broke free from the cart. And my mind at that point is, well, maybe I should reason with them to call them back. And when I cast Speak with Animals, turns out their intentions was to run and flee. Well, running in the middle of a gnoll-infested woods, who do you think would have got to him first? Us or the gnolls?
Definitely the nose.
Definitely the gnolls. That's logic, that's reason, and that is exactly sound strategy. So, with that in mind, I started thinking secondarily. Well, if I can't get the horses to come back, how should I get them to stop? Well, no better way to get the animals to stop because I'm not a spellcaster.
And this is the part where we talk about the top 5 ways of handling mischievous players, aka horses.
Horses. So,
Kill them.
the idea was to kill the horse, harvest some of the organs, and we could use it, sell it, get our money back from the horses, buy brand new horses, and then the whole thing would be amended. But lo and behold, no, first shot killed the thing. That was a pretty strong blow, and because of such, it broke the leg of the other horse. Turns out it was mine and Asiti's horse. But anyways, they were dead. So we carried them back to the inn. I had them resurrected. They were undead. Then just to show my trust, because certain characters stole and broke one of my bows, I was extremely upset about. I just wanted to see if this resurrection spell really worked. So I shot the other horse, not mine, again, and now it's undead.
It was very surprising. He just
That was a good
immediately
cleric
shot
then.
it afterwards.
I mean, he said if you got the gold, I'm sure to raise up the golds. So
I'm pretty sure we lost quite a bit of gold in that one.
we lost, I think it was like 300 for each, which is actually a really...
To put that in perspective, people, to basically hire someone is about, let's say a soldier, is about 20 gold pieces a day. You just basically killed a horse,
That's 15 days worth of labor.
and you killed it for a horse.
But, had the gnolls gotten to it, I don't think it really would have mattered.
Oh yeah, that's true. We would have been messing up with some really bad stuff. I know about gnolls.
So we either could have just counted our losses and been like, oh, well, there goes the horses. Or we can give them a proper goodbye by saying, how dare you betray us. Your name is now Benedict.
I don't even get that reference.
The listeners do.
What?
But anyways, so play the game. That was a really good shot. I mean, that horse didn't see it coming.
That other horse did.
I put him in his place.
Durtle, master of horses.
But it's not a leg race.
No,
Because your
killer.
legs are broken.
Killer of horses.
Well, we got a pretty good thing out of that. You know, it's even more sad where we are right now. We couldn't even take our horses with us, so they're just
Yeah, I was
waiting
like,
there.
what was even the point then?
We might want to try to find a way once we get to that place we're trying to go to. Might want to get our horses back. It will take a few weeks, but
we're gonna have to try to butter up that Lich. See if he can get us to get our horses.
Get a bigger portal.
Way bigger portal.
But yeah, that's our podcast for today. We're going to
I'm gonna go dive back
jump
in the
right
hot
back
tub.
into this spring, and thank you all so much for being with us. We're glad that you could be with us today. But you know what? Just to kind of get things going back where they ought to be, we'll see you all next time.
Bye. Oh, my feet.